Breathe. Remember what I posted today. Sometimes things happen to have wonderful outcomes.
We're live.
It just posted. Hi.
What's going on? It's the evening. It's the TL Mac Fitness Show on the Evening Rush Network, and we're live. We didn't even know we was live. We didn't even see our introduction.
Well, what's up? We are our introduction. Roll with it, baby. Roll with it.
What's going on?
What's up? What's up? Let's go.
Okay. The call-in number is going to be 929-441-2417.
All right. Give me the number again.
929-441. Wait, that's not even that. Wait. Slow down. Wait. That's not our number. Yo, Rel, you got to check the thing that's going across the screen. That's not us, Rel.
Look, technical difficulties. Work it out.
Yeah.
How you guys doing this fine day? We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna play it off and roll with it. Get it together, Rel. Get it together. But hey, happy Thursday. Today's Thursday. I'm a day behind.
Yeah, we didn't even know we was live. Listen, technical difficulties on the back end.
Absolutely.
What's going on, Envy? What's going on, Mandy? You know, listen, let's just roll with the punches, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Let's go. Let's get it cracking.
Today is how we gonna push it. We didn't know we was live, man.
Didn't know it was going live. Talking shit. Hell no. So I roll with my lemon water. Need some vodka in this one.
So what's going on? How was your week been? Well, it's 2 weeks because you wasn't even on with us last week. It was just me and Coach.
Yes. Well, my catch up is I'm counting my macros. I'm on this new twist. I got 6-week countdown. So it's hard for me to eat carbs.
What's the 6-week countdown for?
Because I'm coming to Virginia. I'm coming out to meet you guys and see my brother and see the show. So yes, I'm excited about that. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Get it together. Let's go. You discombobulated. Let's get it to go.
Yo, shout out to the Queens of New York. Hopefully we're going to have you guys on next week, and we're going to have some big things going on.
Yes, we want them.
You know what it is? The phone number is 646-309-0421. Of course, we have a new phone number, guys. Let me start it off, and we're gonna start over from the beginning. Yo, you know what it is? It's already after 8. It's 8:03, and it's the TL Mac Fitness Show with Mac and Roz. Of course, with live 8 o'clock Eastern on the Evening Rush Network. Shout out to our sponsors, Elevate Chores, Wise Choice Sewing Drains, Saying by Butter, Faith No Fear, of course, Envious Creations, 2920 Clothing, Indian Ivy Inc., Rachel's Kitchen, One by Rainbow, and of course, Shazzy's Hair Emporium, which is our new sponsor, and she has been added to the list, but we definitely got somebody for everybody. So y'all already know what it is. All our listeners, all our viewers, thank you for coming on aboard. And we're going to have a very, 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 very interesting show. I'm going to let Raj drop her little take on it because, of course, Mac is going to spin it. She's already mad at me for my spin already.
Yeah. He does too much, too fast, too soon. And he didn't tell me until 2 minutes before I didn't even know we were live. So you guys probably heard our conversation. They was just rolling and I was talking. Anyhow, so the topic is part 2. You guys wanted part 2. You said we need to run it back. We have more to talk about. And so I thought we were going to talk, how was your weight loss journey? How was your relationship affected after losing weight, right? So that's what I prepared myself for. This one over here wants to add a little twist to it, but I'm going to roll with the punches. So
we still going to talk about that.
I'm going to need my female to have my back because he tries. So his little twist, you wait. I'm not even speaking on it. So,
all right, so first, also, we discussed people's weight loss. How does it affect relationships? But how about how it affects your relationship when you put weight on? Because with the pandemic, there have been tons of people that's putting weight on. So we have to discuss that as well. And also, Mandy, we spoke about this now. Mandy, you see her face now. You see her lips twisting up.
Yeah, because you started this bullshit.
The final twist. The final twist. This is the mega twist. With either losing weight or gaining weight, how has your sex life changed?
I'm not keeping on this. You ain't gonna get my head cut off. Nope. So it's all you and Mandy. Bring Mandy ass on. You ain't killing me. Nope.
Nope. I mean, listen.
No.
It's nothing wrong. A little more cushion for the pushing.
Not talking nothing about no sex life on a podcast. No thank you. No.
I mean, listen, it's something that it's something that has to be spoken about, across the board.
You're right. Let's roll with it.
So at the end of the day, we have to. It's part of a relationship.
Okay.
Mandy's nasty.
Yeah.
Mandy's nasty.
Yeah. So look at all these comments already coming in. All these comments. You want to shout out our people? They're on today.
Yeah, I've shouted out we got Teresa, we got Envy, of course, from Envious Creations. We got definitely our regular sponsor, our regular person that's up here. She's one of our loyal listeners, and that's of course the lovely Mandy.
And Teresa's talking about the sex life. So let's do a recap before you get into that part. Let me give you some facts first. So last time, part 1, we discovered that 85% of relationships are effective after weight loss. That's a huge number. And I was shocked because I thought it was like low, 20, 30%. So we see that weight loss has a huge effect on relationships.
A very big one. And it's amazing. We didn't even know it was that bad.
Right. So self-esteem, your lifestyle, stresses, all those toxic relationships, all those things affect your relationship. So we talked about the changes. What were some of the changes? What your spouse or partner, did they support you? Mine did, both ways. Just had a problem. The insecurities came in. Why are you wearing that? Why do you have your yamas hanging out? Why are you showing off your booty? Why do you have your feet oiled? Because I didn't want it to be ashy, but the combination with the pants and the feet, the toes out, it was too much, too fast, too soon, I guess.
So in other words, she's putting the Crisco on her toes.
To get them signed up. Get them signed up. I like some toes. I like some feet.
You know what's going to happen, right?
Listen, about some feet.
Roz, I love you, but if you'd got put in a headlock, it wouldn't have been nothing I could say.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be because... And I had my feet lotioned when I was 484 pounds. So what's the difference?
There's a difference. You had them lotioned. You didn't have the Crisco oil on your toes.
They was still glistening no matter how you painted them up. They was still doing what they do. Feet supposed to glisten. Do what they supposed to do.
My feet look good.
Teresa says, I get self-conscious about something. I can't read it because I don't got my real good glasses on.
It's a Mount Sag sometimes. I guess my sag sometimes. Is that what you're saying, Teresa?
Teresa, why don't you call in? Or we want to get the show started?
We could talk a few minutes and just discuss.
Yeah, because I don't know if that comment
me on my behalf, like right now, I'm 32 weeks out from my show. So I'm actually in the gaining process. So if you could see me now, I'm a little bit bigger, but I'm so solid and it's like crazy. I'm eating more, I'm lifting a lot heavier and I feel good. It's amazing what I'm doing, in the gym and it's noticeable. So everybody is, I've gotten compliments from people like, they see me with the size and they see, that the stomach is coming down. So look and notice Mandy is suckable toes.
That's why I started laughing.
It's staying up there. So but with the weight loss, depending on, and it's kind of weird because men and women get treated differently, because men, when we put on, I could say, because you have different types of women. You have women who are now into the dad bod, whatever the dad bod is, and then you have some women that like, the real muscular dudes. And you have some dudes that some females that really like the fat dudes. So it all depends on a particular female.
Right.
So
what is the dad bod? Or bod.
I mean, I don't know. I see that. I see that across my timeline all the time, So I guess there's just a little belly that's a guy that's not too big, but he has a little belly. So I don't. Who they say? I think I seen Adam Sandler had a dad bod. That's what I think it was.
I'm finna look.
I mean,
I'm finna see what it do. Oh yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, that's a dad bod. It's a belly with hardly no chest. A little belly with hardly no chest. So yeah. Okay. Hey. Okay. It's an average guy who doesn't have a lean, shredded physique. He might instead have a pouch or visible beer belly, without being hugely overweight, though.
So that could, I mean, you have some women that actually love that, and I've been seeing that and hearing that across the board. So, with me being in the shape that I'm in, I'm actually coming up to come back down. So I guess the wife hasn't really said anything, so I'm assuming she's actually happy, But I guess each his own.
Listen to this fact. In fact, 7 out of 10 women think that dad bods are attractive.
Oh, you said 7 out of 10?
Study on that.
7 out of
10. Not only did females say that they like dad bods, they also say that they are very sexy, and it's an indicator of confidence and happiness. 2 traits that are very appealing to them. There you have it. And Mandy's all on it. She's talking about dad bod. And this is going to be you and Mandy's sideline, because I'm not messing with y'all tonight.
Listen, you're speaking truth. I don't want my husband skinny. He's 6'1", 2, and like his build. I wouldn't want him thin, which may be wrong on my part. Either way, the love wouldn't change. Just my opinion.
That's good.
There's different people but see, you say that could be just me and Mandy. See, you agree? I mean, every female has their take on what they want from their man and how they want him to look. But just like every man, and I hate to say it, but I'm going to be a man and I'm going to talk, and I don't want to come across as being, a male chauvinist or being disrespectful to women. But you do have some women that that are okay, and other men, your man, whatever, may be looking at another woman. So the question is, does he like your type of frame, or is he busy enjoying looking at another female's type of frame?
Mine likes all of them. He likes women. He likes all of them. Booty. I like booty. So hey.
Look.
He like booty.
Rub it down.
I didn't start singing. No, we're not. No. What was that man from Old Man from Fridays? You want some of me, old man? No. Terrence, don't. No.
Yet.
Don't start.
Look. You the one that was talking about wearing the gold poom shorts.
Booty shorts. But that was just because I had been heavy all my life and I wanted to show off what I was working with. But then after the show, that's a man. That's a man, Sandra. After the show, you guys made me take off my bonnet, cover up more, because y'all had me thinking I was doing too much, too fast.
I don't think you're doing. See, this is no. As far as the bonnet goes, right? Your man should be able to come home. Let's just say you're home, right? Okay. He should come home and be able to enjoy how you look. Whether it be with the bonnet or without the bonnet. So he shouldn't have to come home every day to see you in the bleach t-shirt with the holy shorts on, with the what's that mask y'all have on your face. Sometimes, a lot of females, the only time they feel like they should look cute is when they go out. But the question is, shouldn't you want to look cute for your man at times? Me personally, and I just talk about me personally.
All the time? No,
not all the time. I said at times. So I use me as an example. It was a time, and I just looked at a couple of pictures of me recently, and I like to stay clean. But over the last couple of years, it was times where you would see pictures of me, and I would be real rugged and disgusted. And I'm looking at these old pictures. I was actually looking at them yesterday, and my looked dirty. So I mean, anybody that knows me knows I'm a shower bandit where I take constant showers. So I knew I wasn't dirty, but
the grungy,
dirty look is like, nah, that's not gonna work for me. So I'm sure if I'm looking at myself feeling that way, I'm sure my wife is looking at me. I'm sure other people looking at me that way. Like, why he looking dirty?
Listen, your chat is off the hook. Mandy, that's a good observation. Mandy said her husband. The question was about your spouse or what they like. So Mandy said her ex-husband, judging from his ex-girlfriends, he likes thick girls. So that's a man who likes thick women. Teresa said, I'm not reading Teresa. You can read Teresa.
This is me and my wife are both in the 200s. Nothing like fatties rolling around. Yo, Teresa, look.
That's why I never dated a heavy man. That's why I always like thin men, because two big bellies pushing up together, it's too much, too fast, too much friction, too much slapping. I don't even want to hear my own shit slap. So I damn near don't want to hear it meeting together. What kind of noise that's gonna make? What's going on in that room?
Well, so I it's gonna make some type of noise. I mean, but it could be fun.
That's nasty. That is nasty.
Look. There's a difference between. Look. You don't want to hear.
I like a thin, lean man. Now, no, that's for the church. When the pastor's saying, "Preach on, pastor."
Hey, we're not putting church into this conversation. We talking
that's
about
where it needs to be. Everybody needs to be in church.
Hey.
Going around. No, that's too much, too fast, too soon.
No,
I like a thin man. I'm a big girl. I like a thin man.
They say, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no!
Two fatties. I'm with you, Teresa. Two fat people. That all you're gonna do is eat. Go to the drive-thru. Give me 2 number 7s. Two number 7s.
You know what's fun about that? You know when y'all finally get out that bed, y'all change your sheets because all the sweat done dropped out. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta catch your breath. Because y'all know y'all done took each other's soul.
Right. Smell like hot dog water. Hot dog water and cabbage. Let me
ask you a question, right? Nope. You keep saying you're a big girl, right? Yeah. You don't like hot dogs? You don't like cabbage?
No, I do not eat hot dogs. That is disgusting. You know what they put in hot dogs? I'm on a healthy journey, and you should know what a hot dog tastes like. That's gross.
I haven't had a hot dog in a while.
Okay, so don't.
I just had cabbage the other day. You like cabbage?
Love cabbage, but cabbage stinks. The water. We're talking about the cabbage water.
And how it tastes.
Okay. We're talking about this. Go on. Anyway, let's go on and say about this weight loss and how it affects relationships.
I mean, like you said, it really didn't affect mine. I mean, we've had people saying that its effect is. So, Sandra, you're pretty much new to the conversation. Tell us, has weight loss or weight gain affected your relationship? How are you feeling with what's going on in your relationship? Are you satisfied?
Answer that question, Sandra. Why you Why you laughing? Yeah.
You like to be slapped by a fat man, or you like to be slapped by a skinny man? Or you like your man to have, the 20-inch pythons and pop? This conversation definitely gonna go left tonight.
I want to know if your spouse, while you guys are thinking about that, if your man or your woman gained weight in the relationship, if they were smaller and gained. I did both. So I was always thick. So when I first was in a relationship, I was probably size 16, 18. I was a brick shit house, as his grandfather used to say it. I was solid. I was brick. Then I was just big. It just happened. I just gained it. But I didn't know. And he was so nice. He didn't say anything. Like, he would do stuff that would accommodate me. So I thought he was okay with it. And it's the funny.
What? I had a joke, but I'm gonna hold the joke. What did he do to accommodate you?
Like, fix my. I'm not doing this with you. I'm talking about fixing seat belts so the bell wouldn't alarm when I couldn't fit, when I couldn't snap it. Or he would make sure that when we go somewhere that I could get in and out. So that made me think it was okay. Like, he didn't comment on it or anything until now we talk about stuff. Because I remember I was in one conversation. The only thing I'm going to say, and because we have talked about this with other people, so he can't get mad. So I asked him one time, "You want me to get on top?" And he was like, "Hell no." Hell no. And we talked about the arm. He said his arms would be tired, and he's so stupid. He'll put his arms out like this. He said, "I had to be like this." I said, "You're so dumb." Now, then I would have never known. But after I lost some weight, so yeah, hell no, I don't want you to get on top. Okay, so come on, Sandra, bring it.
So she just said, "I had both, and I prefer my smaller man. All the jiggling is too much for me."
At one time, yes, that church clap, right? Praise the Lord, saints. No, not in
listen,
here.
It happens.
Mm-mm.
It happens. No. It could be fun. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down.
Lisa said, "My second husband liked big girls. He used to hate me when I lost 180 pounds." Yeah. She said, "Oh my God, you're too much." Yeah, they do. Mine even said, "Oh, you're not warm anymore. This is too much. I got to get blankets." That kind of stuff. He'll make comments like that.
Well, see, you got to understand, when you cuddly, you got to just turn over and you can just put your back on, and you got all that just heat. It's just warming up the body.
That's bad.
Because I'm way bigger than my wife. I'm actually maybe 100 pounds. Well, not 100 pounds anymore, but at one point I was well over 100 pounds heavier than my wife. Now I'm maybe 60, 70 pounds heavier than her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
too much. So what about you guys? Someone call in and tell us if your partner gained weight, or gain weight. Since you're talking about gaining weight, how does that affect you?
Either gain weight or lose weight. Let's hear people's stories. 646-309-0421. Of course, you can see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and we'll gladly take your call to get your insights on this topic. Of course, when we probably get offline, Roz is going to take my head off because I hit her with the curveball.
Yeah, it's on.
But I said I was going to do this. I posted it in the Team Roz group that I was going to throw the curveball, and Mandy replied, "Well, we keep it real over here. Just like I say, we work over here. When we come on this podcast, the TL Mac Fitness Show with Mac and Roz, we keep it 1,000. We don't keep it 100. We don't hold back. We don't play no games. We don't bite out tongues. We just let it all hang out. And whatever need to be said, need to be said." I mean, me personally, I love women. It was a time where I love big women. My woman is a little slimmer, trimmer, but women are beautiful. I don't care, if you're heavy, if you're not. And it's not even, the weight I look at. I look at the personality. If you're a sweetheart, you're a sweetheart.
You like big women?
I've had big women. I've had a super heavyweight once upon a time in my life.
What's a heavyweight?
Over 450.
What was you?
At the time, I was like 180.
Oh, so you guys was never mind.
Yeah, we just said we keep it 1,000. So what was you gonna say?
Nope, nothing. Somebody call in, help me. Somebody pick up the phone.
The people are too busy laughing at us because
thank you.
We'll call.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
Caller, you called in, and it's the TL Mac Fitness Show with Mac and Roz, and we're live on the Evening Rush Network. Who's calling in?
Come on, say your name. Don't do that. Don't leave me hanging.
Caller, you there?
They hung up. They didn't want to talk about it either. That was Sandra. Sandra, was that you?
They was calling. They was like, "Wait, hold up." He's talking about slapping it up, flipping it.
Right.
You know what it is? You gotta rub some honey on it, some pancake batter on it. You gotta make it fun. See, Sandra said she didn't call. She don't want no parts of this conversation.
Cabbage and hot dog water stinks. Right.
Right. So what about chocolate syrup and strawberry syrup?
It doesn't smell like that. That combination does not smell like that. You're lying.
I'm saying you could add it on.
Oh God.
If you put some weight on and you want to add to it, put some little strawberry syrup on it, a little bit of honey. Get to work.
No.
I'm getting yelled at in the back.
No. Gross. So would that affect your relationship? Let me ask the people that are on. So let's just flip it. So if your partner gains 75 pounds. Are you supportive? What are you going to do? What's your thought? Because when I gained weight, mine didn't say anything until after. So I didn't.
But why are we putting a number on it? Because, you have some guys or some women that that are so shallow that they'll walk away over 5 or 10 pounds.
You can shit that out. So that's not big.
Yeah, but you have dudes you have people that are shallow like that. Like, I know a dude who will not date a female that's over 125 pounds.
He can look at a person and say, "Oh, she's over 125."
I mean, that's what he says. I mean, but I mean, if you see the girls he's dates, the girls he dates are like pencils.
Oh, he likes thin women. Okay,
really thin women.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we got a couple people in. We got Michelle on. How you doing, Michelle? Cassie, how you doing? Welcome to the Mac Fitness Show. You guys just joined us. What do you guys think about your relationship? Either putting on weight or losing weight. How has it affected your relationship? Let us know. So we can, that's our topic. That's our conversation. And also how has it affected your sex life?
How's this affected you, Mandy? Let's hear you, Mandy. Go on, Sister Mandy. Let's hear what you got to say.
Mandy already said, she said her exact words was, and I quote,
"Put him to sleep."
I put bed to sleep. That's why I love Mandy. Mandy don't hold back.
Mandy's done something else. I got to hold back. I got to hold back a little bit. Got to hold back.
But I mean,
okay. So if your wife gained 100 pounds?
If my wife gains 100 pounds, I'm not going nowhere. Look, I don't know if you did. Look, I got the mark of Christ on me. She ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Would you have a problem with it? Not going anywhere. Would you have an issue with it?
No.
You have a preference? Okay. What about you, Michelle? If your significant other gained 40 or 50 pounds, would that affect your relationship? How would you take that? I want to know. I want you guys to be honest.
I mean, it'd be real cool. I'm sure. We have mostly females on right now. I don't see any guys on, or maybe we have some guys watching, but just not commenting. But I mean, it'd be nice to know what everybody's opinion on this whole thing is. Call in 646-309-0421, and we can discuss this topic. This is an amazing topic because we could talk about weight loss or weight gain and how it affects your overall relationship. And part of the relationship is sexual. So let's talk about it. We're all grown folks here on this conversation. So let's act like grown folks. We could have fun with it. We could laugh and joke, because while we laughing and joking, Roz is drinking cabbage water.
I'm not drinking no stinky ass cabbage water. You are lying. I'm drinking lemon water. Don't put that on me.
That look like cabbage water to me.
Well, let me see your glass. You're going to hide behind your red glass. Yeah, that's hot dog water when it has a little grease stains on the top when it's been floating. That's what that smells like. How about that? Yeah. Drink up. Gobble, gobble. You're too much.
Cheers from my hot dog water to y'all.
Okay.
Not at all what? What are you saying? Not at all to what? Talk to us. Corey, what's going on? Cabbage water, hot dog water? Listen.
Gross.
We had somebody that said, when two big people get together, of course they're sweating. I mean, it happens, but that's what happens.
Nope.
I don't knock it. I mean, I was a big dude, and when I was a big dude, of course, big people. I'm not saying just big dudes, big women also.
Gross.
Sweat a lot.
Corey, I'm with you, Corey. Gross. Gross. I'm a big girl, like I said. So
Roz. Roz, we're over. The show started February 21st. Today is March 25th. So we're 2 months into this show.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna let you do this anymore. Roz, you are not a big girl. You was a big girl.
Absolutely.
I love you.
You tell my doctor that. My doctor goes, ooh, you still obese. I'll be like, dang, how much I gotta lose? I gotta weigh 150? I'm never going to. I was born at 150.
You know what? I had a conversation with somebody. And I got my right hand man. I consider my little brother, Odie, and he's if he ever comes on the show, he's a trucker, and he's 5'9". He's 5'9", 150 pounds, and he just went back to Arizona, and he had to go for his normal physical, and at 5'9", 150 pounds, his doctor told him he was obese.
Right.
And what I need my people to know is, black and brown, BMI is not for us.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
So if you want to go off the BMI, I'm 5'7". At 5'7", my ideal weight is going to be 125 pounds. It's no way in hell I'm going to be 125 pounds.
Well, I know my BMI had to be 30. Wait, they accepted me at 31%. My ideal, I think they wanted 28 to get my transplant. So they just accepted me for the simple fact that I had lost the 284. So they were like, oh, slide her in. But they wanted me to be less. And I was like, I'm at my end. I'm plateaued. I don't have nothing else to give right now. So I don't know.
But that's what we have to understand. I mean, and this is a whole different topic, but BMI is not meant for people of color. You know, if you look at a black person and you stand next to a white person, or a Spanish person and stand next to a white person, the bone structure and the weight structure is not the same. You know, so we can't keep putting that, you know, as our goals and say, okay, well, my BMI says I should be at this weight. Because if you're going to be at that weight, you know, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be anorexic.
Someone's asking the new number.
The new number is going to be 646-309-0421. All right. Right. My BMI is 41. I have to be under 145 pounds not to be overweight. That's ridiculous. We'll never be that. And that's my point, you know, especially me being a bodybuilder, you know, I was trying to get to be on stage at 212. Of course, you know, shout out to one more rep, aka Coach Zoe. And he wants me to get on the show. He wants me to get on stage. At one point, it was 165. When we finally had a conversation, at 160. When we finally had a conversation and I started sending pictures, he finally agreed to adjust that and bring it up to 180, 185 pounds. So me coming down to 125 is not feasible.
Okay.
I always said I would not marry a big man, only because I was so big and thought, how would we even be comfortable? But that's what my mind told me. Mandy got a big man and she called her man big and she put her man to sleep.
Don't keep saying that.
Hey, good night.
Talk about BMI. Go ahead about BMI. Talk about put no one to sleep on here, Mandy.
Mandy said she called them and went to voicemail. Give it a call back, Mandy. I don't know what's going on. We got a new setup going on in the background, so you know, hopefully in the next week or so we will have everything ironed out. So I apologize for that, but you know, give us a call. You know, I want everybody to reach out to us. You know, shout us out. Of course, I need this. You know, our sponsors.
Yes,
you know, greatly appreciate y'all's. Elevate Yours, Sayings by Butters, of course. Envious Creations, Wash Choice Sewer and Drain. Shazam's Food Emporium, Hair Emporium. I'm saying Food Emporium. One by Rainbow. Who am I forgetting? Faith No Fear Clothing. Elevate Yours.
Anutra.
We can't forget Anutra. And definitely we want to shout out our host, the Evening Rush Network, because without this, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. And speaking of our host, if you're looking to do a podcast, come on board. Here's a commercial so you guys can definitely find out some more information about joining the Evening Rush Network.
Really, Teresa? So she said when she was under one
podcast shows and do not know where to start, the Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
We lost you for a second there because of the commercial, but definitely shout out to the Evening Rush Network. Of course, we're dealing with some technical difficulties, so hopefully we'll get everything caught as it's supposed to be going. But what you were saying something about somebody losing weight or gaining weight?
Yeah, Teresa said that when she was under 150 pounds, her cancer doctor told her that she needed to gain 20.
And you know why? I understand that because
probably the treatments and everything for her body, right?
Yes, rest in peace to my Aunt Kim. She actually just passed away, and when she passed away, they was going to put her on chemo and radiation, and she was 86 pounds, and they made it clear there was no way in hell she can, get on to chemo radiation, because once you get on to either or, you're going to lose a lot of weight.
Okay.
So with her being at 150, she easily would have slipped down below 100 pounds within a matter of months or maybe even weeks. So it depends on how hard they was going to go at it. But listen, Teresa.
No.
I'm praying that you. No.
Teresa's comment.
I'm going to actually give her. I'm going to say something.
Okay.
Truthfully, Teresa, I don't know if you're a mission, but if you're on a mission, God bless you. Me personally, I truly, truly hate cancer.
Yeah.
That's one disease that, I had kidney disease. I can't even say I have kidney disease along with Roz. And cancer is in my top 2 diseases that I hate. It might be my number 1 disease that I hate. So I pray for you and your family. I pray for your mental stability. I pray that you're good and that you've gone through that. Now, watch now. Back to the sex, Rosalind. Don't say you don't get sweaty. You're not a big girl. I'm a big girl. You're a booty girl.
See? That's why I said skip Teresa. I've known Teresa all my life. She's known me, I should say that, all my life. So she's seen me big, small. She was my number 1 cheerleader when I had to go through all this. So I'm not going to that topic.
Why?
You talk.
You talk about your booty. Listen. According to my wife, right? My booty is a pancake.
Ugh.
I think I got a little yams. I think I got a
Do
little
squats.
I do squats, but she said it's getting a little there now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. One thing I don't do is I don't study my butt. And to be honest with you, in my competition, they're not looking at my butt. So I do legs so that they that my legs can form out in my shorts. But Corey said my husband started chemo at 197 pounds, and when he was done, he was 146 pounds. So yeah, that's my point. It's gonna suck out 50 pounds of fat, of muscle. It's just gonna drain you to it's I hate cancer.
Right.
I've lost other family members. It's been God bless, you're in remission, and we're going to keep it that way. So I'm going to definitely continue to pray for you. We're in the Team Roz group, so we're going to talk.
He's in Team Roz too.
Everybody know I'm in Team Roz. I always post in Team Roz. I'm the one. I'm the only guy in Team Roz. We need some dudes in Team Roz.
X-Man used to be in there. We got to get him back. We got to get Don back.
Okay, and Teresa says, I'm on a mission. Thank you. I've had 2 bouts with cancer, chemo radiation for a very long time, and doing good now.
Yes, she is.
And listen.
Yes, she is.
Let's speak it into the air. You are finally done with cancer. Cancer will never come back. You will be perfectly, perfectly fine.
Amen. There we go. Okay, no more talk about booty. Let's talk. My son in the back. Yeah, he was ripped too. Yeah.
I mean, so he was ripped at 197. So at 197, he was brolic. He was like Mac. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mac Truck. You know what I'm saying? Let's work it.
Okay. Let me get some facts about this weight. Let me get some facts. Y'all do what y'all do. Sandra, are you still there? Help me out, Sandra.
She's still here, but she wants to talk about smacking it up, flipping it, rubbing it down.
No, she doesn't.
He does.
Let's ask Corey. Corey, so if
Corey gets it smacked up, flipped, and rubbed down.
Corey doesn't want to talk about that. Corey, tell me you don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about if your spouse gaining weight, let's go, or losing weight. Let's talk about that. What happens? He gains 50 pounds. Corey, you yay, nay? What are you doing? You sticking with it? I know everyone wants to say the nice thing. I'm going to support them. But what if they can't get it off? So Corey, what do you think? She said no. I think she said no. Oh, yes.
She's going to support them. She's going to, whether they lose weight, gain weight. I mean,
some people leave.
So yeah, we talked about that. But my thing is, love is not a look. And if you're basing your feelings on somebody on how they look, then your feelings are fraudulent. Before we move on, let's shout out to our sponsors: Elevate Yours, Wise Choice Sewer and Drains, Sayings by Butter, Faith No Fear, Envious Creation, 2920 Clothing, Indian Ivy Inc., Rachel's Kitchen, which is of course the young lady that's going to be doing my meal prep, One by Rainbow, and of course Shazzy's Hair Emporium. She is our new sponsor, and of course you may not see her now, but you'll see her up there next week. And she does hair for wigs, she does hair for weave, hair for braids. She has what's the things called? Hair stuff that you put on your scalp, natural stuff. I don't know. It's a bunch of hair stuff, you know, the female stuff. But she was on the Evening Rush last night. And
I watched the show. It was a wonderful show last night. I watched it. It was good. Yeah,
that's Sugar, aka Shazam, and you know, a great person. You know, and she supported me for many years with my old business, and we've just remained friends. And she actually called me today and told me she's gonna kick my ass, but she always calls me and tells me she's gonna kick my ass. And she's bigger than me. She's like almost 6 feet.
Oh, she's gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, I just gotta avoid her for a couple of days.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
When I see her, she forget. Okay, Teresa says Elizabeth just joined the group, trying to get on board and losing weight because she sees how well I'm doing and very supportive of my wife. And
absolutely,
hopefully we can have Elizabeth come on to the TL Mac Fitness Show, where we could definitely talk to her. Corey, I still have 10 to 15 pounds to lose. It's hard. I'm working on portion control and working out at least 5 days a week.
Corey, you and your portion control. You know how much that just made me so. Corey, you and your rice. Corey, matter of fact, bring on Saturday. We want to know what you measure your rice in, Corey, because that is not a half a cup. Corey, I know that's not half a cup.
Oh, wait. How much rice does she have?
2 cups. I'm just joking. I'm just giving her a hard time. She's going to be pissed off because she'll be like, I put her on blast. Corey, you know I love you. I got your back.
Corey, this is what I'm going to tell you to do, right? As a personal trainer, I'm going to give you one of the best advice I can give anybody. Get a scale.
She said no. Corey, I was just kidding. I know you don't have 2 cups. I know it's just a cup. I know that. I was just giving you. But portion control. We've definitely been doing portion control. So I don't know how.
I get all the messages from Team Roz about portion control. And you know what I do? I open it up and I close it.
Why?
I'm going to be honest with you. Because I'm not on portion controls.
You have to be. You're getting ready to get in your show, right?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
My meals are so much different from your meals.
Right.
You know, so my meals keep me lean and put weight on. You're most of you guys, I can't say everybody, most of the guys, most of the young ladies in the group, they're most of their goals is to lose weight. So the way that I eat, like I literally, before we got on air, I just had a protein shake. I had I use Vegan Sport because I'm vegan, with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. I use, of course, water. I use 1.5 cups of water, 4 cubes of ice, the 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a dash of cinnamon, and a dash of honey to make it a little bit sweeter.
There you go. Okay.
So that's my protein shake. So not everybody eats like that. But of course, I had a meal about 5:30. My meal was vegetable dumplings with a half a cup of rice.
Exactly. I think I had shout out to Coach Zoe. He has me doing this macro, so I have to eat rice, and that's so hard because I was just doing carb cycling. So that's a test in itself. But I do it. I do portion control.
Okay, callers, listen, whoever was trying to call in, we're told the lines are now fixed. So anybody want to call in? Oh, yeah. We're back to the old number, 929-441-2417.
Uh-oh.
No, you told me last week I got to remember the number. It's no way I'm going to remember the number going, switching back and forth. So anybody want to call in, 929-441-2417.
Got it. Let's go. What makes you cry, Corey? Portion control? What makes you cry? Let's talk.
I'm going to tell you what makes me cry. You want to know what makes me cry? Leg day.
Okay.
Leg day makes me cry.
I love leg day. I think that's my favorite part. I love to work out because I like to whine afterwards, so I don't have to do nothing for a couple days. I whine. I go extra. Don't look.
Hold on, wait.
Here we go.
In my head, right? In my head, I'm thinking two different things. All right. You whine like Jamaican wine, or you whine like cry wine? Like
cry wine, because the pain kicks in. So then I can go, do this all day, and I don't have to do as much around the house. So
Corey, what I want you to do is, because I see you saying you're crying over the scale, I want you to call in 929-441-2417, and you and we're going to talk about what's wrong, and we're going to stop you from crying today. Today will be the last day that you cry, and I promise you that. And on top of that, I'm going to make sure Roz gives you my phone number so you and I can have a conversation on a regular where we can get you out of that state of mind. Because anybody that comes on this show, we want to see them in a positive light. And we want you to feel like any and everything that you're learning from this show, not only you having fun, but we want you to learn. So I need you to call in 929-441-2417. And we need to just discuss it because there's no reason you're going to be crying. You may be crying if you go to the gym and it hurts. And my favorite day, I have 3 favorite days. I love chest day. I love back day. I love arm and shoulder day.
Okay.
And
all right. I love rest day. How about that? I like rest day. Let's go with that. How about that?
Shout out to Coach Zoe. I had rest day today.
He's killing it on that Stairmaster. 45 minutes. And Teresa's challenged me. We started at 5 minutes, Teresa, I think. And then Teresa all of a sudden just went to 15 on the elliptical. And then she was like, sis, we got to do 25 minutes. So she's over there killing me. I love core. You love core.
Yeah, core is, and just so you guys know, core for me is every day. So core, I work out core every day. So if I work out 5 days in a week, 5 days in a week I do core.
I thought you said we're not supposed to do that.
Again, remember, what I'm doing and what you're doing is not the same.
Oh, okay. All right.
So what I'm doing is I'm trying for my muscles in my stomach have to be at their absolute tightest. And also at the same time, you have to realize I had a double nephrectomy. So I have a cut from my chest down to my groin. Right. So I have to do my best to strengthen the muscles. And we have a caller. So Lala, I'm going to get to you in a second, Lala. But we have a caller and we're going to accept the caller. Hello, caller. You reached the TL Mac Fitness Show with Mac and Roz on the Evening Rush Network. How may I help you? Hello?
Hi.
Hey, is this? Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Good.
Hey, Corey.
Hello.
So, Corey, talk to me. What's going on, Corey? What is it that you're actually having a hard time with?
Stubborn love handles on your hips that you just cannot get rid of, and your hello and goodbye that's on your arms. I'm having a really hard time getting rid of that.
Wait. So the name of that is called the hello and goodbye?
Yeah, it's at the same time. Well,
Yeah,
like,
because when you wave,
I never heard it called
it
that.
waves goodbye.
right.
Yeah, when you wave hello, it waves goodbye.
Yeah, bat wings. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So give me a breakdown of your basic diet.
Of my what?
Your diet. How does your diet look?
Okay, well, I have Crohn's disease, so I cannot have any gluten or any dairy. So I eat a lot of rice.
Wait.
grain rice or
Stop. When you say a lot of rice, now I'm going to say it like this, okay? And you're trying to lose weight, correct? Your goal is to lose weight.
Right.
All right. So use this as an example. With water, with bread, and with rice, when you put it in water, what does it do?
It expands.
Think about it when it gets into your stomach now.
I'm sorry?
I said, think about it when it gets into your stomach. So when it gets into your stomach, it's expanding. So if you're telling me you're eating a lot of rice, that is a problem. So what I'm going to tell you to do is cut back on the rice and add more lean meat and a lot of vegetables. Replace 80% of your rice with vegetables.
Can you do that? Can you do that, Corey? With
No, I can't do a lot of vegetables because of my Crohn's.
Because she has Crohn's disease. So you just cut down on your portions.
Yeah, cut down on your portions, and I would say cut down on the rice. You might have to add a little bit more protein because the protein will turn into muscle. But you want to cut down on the rice and the bread. And what about working out? How much cardio are you doing?
So I have an elliptical that I do for 10 minutes after I work out, and then I walk my dog, and that takes probably 15 minutes. So that's my cardio. But I'll do like legs one day, and then I'll do back and shoulders one day. My husband helps me. He works out with me every day, or I probably wouldn't do it.
All right. Well, we're going to increase the cardio. I need you to do cardio at least 45 minutes, 4 times a week.
45 3 times?
45 4 times.
3 times.
4 times.
3 times.
4 times. 4 times.
25 4 times. All right.
4 times.
Okay.
And Roz will give you my personal number. So if you ever need any advice, you can call me personally. Now, remember, I'm in New York. So your 8 p.m. is my, 12 o'clock midnight?
Yeah, it's 11. Yeah.
Okay.
She's on the team too. She's in Team Roz as well.
Okay, so you know what? So I'm the only man in Team Roz. So we'll discuss stuff inside Team Roz. All right. So I mean, if you need anything, just ask. But I seriously suggest you add a lot more cardio because pretty much at 10 to 20 minutes or whatever you're walking, and I'm sure you have to do something. You have to increase your heart rate. So if your heart rate is not being increased, and I'm saying by walking the dog, you're probably just lollygagging, just walking. The dog stops, you're stopping. That's a good form of cardio, but it's not for fat burning. So you need your heart rate to at least be above 95 for a consistent amount of time.
My resting heart rate is
Your resting heart rate is what?
Hello?
I think you lost her.
All right, well. Oh, we have another caller, I think. Caller, who's this?
Heather. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Heather.
Welcome to the Mac and Roz show, Heather.
Hi.
Heather's calling in because we want to talk. She wanted to talk about that weight loss, weight gain. So, Heather, would you date?
Go ahead.
Would you date a heavy man? Be honest.
Yes, I like linebacker status. Actually, like
bang.
I like to feel protected. I want to make sure you're lead in the alley. Not that I can't fend for myself, but yeah, I like bigger men.
So what about this? When you gained or lost weight, how has that affected your relationship? Any relationship you've been in with a man or a woman?
Absolutely not. But now that I've really never been concerned about my weight. Like, I'll do little BS diets here and there, and I'll drink some water and think I'm doing the right thing. But yeah, I've never had an issue with my weight. But now that I am an amputee and I want to start working on getting my leg, I need to start getting my weight proportioned right, because my whole right side of my body is toned and fit, but the other one you still get a little shake.
Well, then you just have to increase, and we'll have to work on that. So I'll add you to the team.
She said she's an amputee?
Yeah, she had her leg.
God bless. And listen, do me a favor, Heather, do me a favor.
And wait a minute. And me and Roz used to run the streets together. So, you know.
Wait. So I got another gangster. My bad, gangster.
That's that West.
My bad. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
That's
all
that
I'm gonna say is notice the colors.
I can't see y'all, but just imagine me saying nope.
Listen, but Heather, I need you to do me a favor, Heather.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor, Heather, please?
Okay, it depends.
No, it's not going to depend. I need you to do this.
What is it?
Ever use the word trying again? You're going to get a leg.
Oh, yeah.
All right? So don't say I'm trying to get a leg. Say I'm going to get my leg.
I'm sorry. The only reason why I said again is because I tried once before, but that was right when I had my, injuries and stuff. But now I am determined. Like, I want to walk. I want to be able to just walk down to a little river or creek, without my crutches. That's my goal right now.
You will.
Do me a favor, Roz. Also add her to the team, and I'm gonna start. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start coming into the group a lot more and just dropping my normal jewels that I drop in my groups. So I'll drop some jewels to the groups also inside Team Roz as well.
Put them on approval status, Corey.
I had no idea this was going on. Like, do you do this all the time?
Yes,
every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is whatever time it is over there.
I'm in Utah, so Rosalind, just hit me up each time, and I'm going to tune in. Yeah.
You got it. Thanks for tuning in and supporting, sis.
Thanks for tuning in. Thank you.
I was scared at first. I'm like, I don't know what to say, because what am I going to say? I remember when Rosalind used to put a bowl of cereal on her butt.
What?
Get off the line.
I love her. She is my BBW, and I love her up and down, and she's got the curves, and she's just.
So Roz.
Wow, Heather.
You used to balance a bowl of cereal on your butt?
Wow. Ow. Oh, wait. We got a Cassie. Cassie, cut her. Rail, get her off the line. I love you, sis. Goodbye. Goodbye. Cassie wants to know about portion control. Come on, Cassie, call in. Call in, Cassie. I'll send you something for free. Get them off the line.
I love you.
I love you too.
You told me to call in.
Call in, Cassie. I need you.
and Corey, I did not say 25 minutes 4 times a week. I said 45 minutes 4 times a week. 4-5.
Right, you get a good solid.
You got to get that cardio going where you're getting that good sweat going and you're burning calories and fat.
Cassie, where you? Come on, Cass, kick in. Okay, bye, Heather. Love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for calling in.
That's so wonderful.
Add her, because, and also I'm definitely, I got to start dropping jewels inside Team Roz, and I apologize to all the Team Roz that's been there. I've been in there. I talk in there occasionally. Usually it's more so to answer questions. And there go one of our sponsors, One by Rainbow.
Hi.
Here we go, caller. How you doing? How you doing, caller? It is the TL Mac Fitness Show. You're on the call with Mac and Roz on the Evening Rush Network. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Michelle. I've tried calling before when you had all the technical difficulties.
Hey, Michelle.
Welcome on board, Michelle. Glad you finally got through. What's going on? How you doing today?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm blessed.
So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? We got BMI, portion control.
Right. Right. Sex, big, small. Right.
This conversation went like 5 different ways today.
And you should see my paper. I'm going to tell him about. Yeah.
So what do you want me to hit up? Like the first thing, BMI. I have no idea. I'm Mexican. I don't even know what BMI means. I have no freaking. I know that it's body mass. I know that. But I'm Mexican. I eat. Well, right now I'm not. Right now I just went back on low carb, no sugar. So
good.
And then I'm drinking that nasty beet juice in the morning. That shit is nasty. I don't know who.
Wait. Let me ask you a question. What do you add to your beet juice?
So right now it's beet, celery, ginger, and lemon.
And what's that for? What's that do?
It cleans your system and helps push your blood. Helps burn calories too.
Yes, blood, and to clear out my system. And let me tell you that stuff is nasty.
I'm going to tell you how to fix that real quick.
Okay.
All you're going to do is add one thing. Green apple. That's it.
Really?
That's it.
Okay.
You'll still
right.
it'll be a tad bit sweeter, but the green apple it'll take away a little bit of that bitterness. I also drink the beet juice.
Yeah.
Send it to me. Put it on Team Roz, Michelle.
And it is disgusting. Straight beet juice is. I'd rather eat raw liver with onions.
I like liver and
well,
onions.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's pretty. I don't want to say it's gross. It's drinkable, but beets actually taste like dirt to me. So
exactly. Not to just you, to everybody that drinks beets.
Yeah, but supposedly it's supposed to give good circulation. So your body parts, like for men and women down there, just in case nobody knew this, it's supposed to be very good. I don't know how dirt is supposed to be good for your
caller. Next caller, please. Next caller. Love you, Michelle.
Michelle, keep talking, Michelle. Michelle, we're having a very wonderful conversation. So educate people, because beet juice is good for the sex life.
It's just circulation.
It loosens it up. Like you see. Well, I go to the chiropractor 3 times a week, right? And the chiropractor said to me the other day, he said, for you to be such a big muscular dude, you're very flexible. And I'm like, I'm on that beet juice. I'm on that beet.
I'm just saying.
Just don't say it no more. Cassie.
All right. Look, Roz.
Hey,
I gotta be quiet now.
You gave me all kinds of topics to talk about.
Good.
So I'm letting you know. So BMI, we have touched that Mexicans, we might know what it is, or we should know what it is, and it would be good. But I mean, some of those carb tortillas are really good. So that's the thing. And then we went to the nasty beet juice, and we're past the beet juice now. So
and that's it. There's no more topics. Start, Michelle.
No,
why are you trying to throw Michelle off the call?
Part 2. It's part 2 of if
you lose
or if you gain weight.
Yes.
So let me tell you something. We have raised our children to always see what is on the inside of people. We have taught them that. So as an adult, I don't know where we veer off. Some of us veer off because, like he was saying, there's men that only date women that are 125 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
They look on the outside. They don't look on the inside, because she could be dumber than a doorknob, but they like what's on the outside. I'm just saying. I mean, let's be honest. Let's I'm in my old age here. I'm getting really truthful. So there could be 2 females standing side by side, one at 125 and the other one that's going to sit at 2. Let's go 225.
Okay.
And that guy's gonna look. That guy is gonna look because he prefers, the slimmer one.
Right.
Not knowing her, not having any type of conversation, because that is what his mentality is. He's attracted to that.
Right.
But once he starts talking to her, and he's like, well, if I got to tell her what 2 + 2 is, maybe I should talk to the other girl.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. I think that, and I'm not bashing guys at all. Everyone has a preference. I have a preference. You and I are going to fight because I choose my baby daddy. So we all have preferences to what we like.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think, and this is my own opinion.
Okay.
If my significant other gained weight,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking at the outside. I'm looking at that person for who he is. And
Okay.
if he's a good person and he's treated me good, then why is 50 pounds or 10 pounds or 20 pounds going to make a difference? I'm there, like I said before, I'm there either to make it or break it with him, and that's it. There's no ands, if, but, nothing. And I think that my first marriage, my only marriage that I had, I think that once I got to a certain point, he lost
Mhm.
interest, and that was it.
Really?
So,
Okay.
Yeah, I truly believe that I was married for 23 years. So, I mean, I was married at 16. He met me when I was, buck 25. And
So
then
the
I
weight
went
gain
into,
changed the relationship then. He lost interest.
yeah, and
That's what you're saying?
I think it changed it. I went up. I was a mom to 4. I was working 3-4 jobs.
Yeah.
We owned our own business, so we worked together every single
day.
day.
So
you
to,
just had a break.
yeah,
I
definitely
think
have to
that
breathe.
it's just a habit.
Yeah, definitely have to
Pardon
breathe.
Yeah.
Definitely
So
have to breathe.
I mean, and that's my opinion. So what other subject you want to touch there?
We're not messing with y'all. I'm not messing with y'all. We over our time. Y'all, there's no part 3. Let me throw that out there right now. There's no part 3 and we're done. We're over at 6:08. We're gonna no part 3.
This is an excellent topic.
I need a scheduled topic. Not BMI, not weight loss, height loss, no rolling in the hot dog water cabbage. Get it together.
Get it together.
We're good. Y'all keep rocking.
Dawn said we could keep going, so we could keep talking.
Dawn, no. They do it too much.
Michelle, I have a question, Michelle.
Go ahead.
How has your sex life gotten with weight gain or weight loss?
Weight loss. And you know what? And I'm going to have a question for you after I answer this. So with weight loss, I'm not even going to lie, it's gotten hell of a lot better on my end because he's still the same size, but I'm thinner. So it's gotten it's very well.
Woo!
There's no, that's all I'm going to say, because Roz is going to kick my ass. I got to see her at some point when I go to California.
That part right there.
Don't worry about Roz. I'm going to see Roz in a couple of weeks. You ain't got to worry about Roz. I got Roz.
No, okay. Here you go. Here you go.
But you said you wanted to ask me a question. And listen, I don't know who said, oh, somebody's calling. We got somebody from Indiana. What's up, Indiana? I haven't been in Indiana in many years, but my cousin played for the Colts. So shout out to Indiana. And whoever it is that said I vote for part 3, we don't know who you are. So write your name that says I vote for part 3. And Mandy, we see you. I agree with a part 3. But Michelle, you said you had a question for me.
For you and for Roz, I'm very perplexed about this situation. So when I started my weight loss journey, when I called Roz crying, sobbing, I was weighing 310. That's when they told me I was pre-diabetic.
I remember.
And I lost 60 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 60. No, actually, I lost about 65 pounds at the time. And this is all an excuse with the pandemic, with, you know, being at home. Well, I wasn't at home, but just eating whatever and doing whatever. I got back on the scale for the very first time. And after 3 years, I got back on this damn scale, which I want to throw out the window today. And it says that I've lost, basically from that 310, it says I've only lost 40. So my question is how did I lose those 65 pounds, went from a size 24 to a size 18 pounds, and gain half of it back and still in a size 18? Did I explain that right?
You gain muscle.
You gain muscle. Muscle's heavier than fat.
Yeah. And you look leaner, Michelle. You're tiny. When I see your pictures, you're something. You're tiny. You're real thin.
You know, just like me, you know, you can come down in weight and you like, for me, at one point in time when I was talking to Coach, we came down to 205 and then we ballooned back up to 230. I'm still in a size 36 waist and an extra large shirt, but as you can see, my shoulders are really, really big. So, and that's because my chest is sitting up. So because I'm into the weight training that I am, my weight is gonna fluctuate until it's time to drop the weight down to where I need it to go.
Okay.
We got another caller.
Yes. All right, Michelle, thanks for calling in. We appreciate
Michelle. Keep watching. Love you.
And we have a caller. If we missed your call, give us a call back. Area code.
That was Mandy.
Okay.
Lord.
Mandy, give us a call back, 929-441-2417. And I'm seeing across the board, Roz, you might not like this, but it looked like we're going to need a part 3.
Part 3 needed.
I know that was her. I knew it was her. Lord.
Who's that, Mandy?
It's Mandy.
Mandy.
Yep.
What's
up?
up?
I had to call in. I honestly had to call in. I love your guys' topic. I just want to give Dawn a shout out for saying that a little bit longer. But I want to admit, orgasms are definitely different when you lose weight. No, I'm being serious. Well, don't act like you don't put it down. Like, come on. I can hear Mr. screaming all the way in Victorville from down there. So,
yo, Roz, you're blushing, Roz. I never seen you blushing, Roz. What?
Orgasms hit different. They do. Like, I'm telling you.
Yo, Mandy, that's why you have to always be on the show. Mandy's like me. Mandy just whatever Mandy thinks and she knows it needs to be said, Mandy says it.
Let me get myself together. He fixed my shit, tilted my shit together, and blew my wig back. This was for real, blew my wig back. Let me get myself together.
My bear used to like spread my legs, and I'm like, I'm getting a cramp. Move, damn it, move! I'm getting a cramp. Now it's like, what else can we do? I sound like the old the Tekken video game. Round 2, and he's like, all right, babe, no 3. I'm like, keep on.
I'm texting people. Call in.
I'm just saying, don't be ashamed.
You're just saying, I respect that. And you're right, because you can get to it because the fat is gone. That's why.
He's getting gray hair on his beard, and I'm proud of that because I lay it down. He wouldn't even think about cheating. That's how good it is now. I'm just saying, we need a part 3.
Yo,
part 3 is not happening. I'm not making a part 3. Let's get that right now. You and Don can do that one. My third, I'm off. How about that? How about that? A special guest for your
all right.
You frozen.
Have my on.
All right, Mandy. It's nice talking to you.
Bye. Roz, get on top. If
Who
he dies, he dies.
Wow.
I'm frozen still?
You still frozen, but you good. We can hear you.
No.
There you go. Did you hear what Mandy said to finish it off? Mandy said,
no.
She said, get on top. If he dies, he dies. I'm just passing the message. That's what Mandy said. I didn't say that. Mandy
okay.
Yo, shout out to our sponsors. Elevate Yours, Wise Choice Sewer and Drain, Saved by Butter.
No, I don't want that
Safe No
foolish.
Fear. Envious Creations, 2920 Clothing, Indian Ivy Inc., Rachel's Kitchen,
You-
One by Razy,
Baby.
oh, and then Shazzy's Hair Pyramid is definitely up there. You know, we can hear you, Roz. Roz, you breaking up, Roz.
Nope.
Yo, this
I'm not
has been,
entertaining this foolishness.
this has truly been an excellent. It's been a funny show.
Not
I'm not
happening.
even lying. This show has been really funny. So listen, it's now 9:15. You know, I want to thank all our
Not
listeners,
happening.
all our watchers, everybody that's called in. Today it's been hilarious. I want to thank you. It looks like we've kind of lost Roz. I don't know what's going on with Roz over there, but I truly want to thank everybody for listening in. Of course, I want to thank our sponsors once again, because without y'all, we would not be as successful as we are. So, of course, shout out to Elevate Yours.
You're frozen.
Shout out to Elevate Yours, Wise Choice Sewer and Drain, Sayings by Butter, Faith No Fear, Envious Creations, 2920 Clothing, Indian Ivy Inc., Rachel's Kitchen, One by Rainbow, and of course,
We're starting to be glitchy, so.
And of course, our newest sponsor, Shazzy's Hair Emporium. So, and without our backing of course, the Evening Rush Network, we wouldn't be live with you guys. So, I want to say thank you. Next week, we got another show. I'm trying to have the Queens of New York, and of course, they're on the Evening Rush on Mondays. So hopefully, we can get them on next week Thursday, and we're gonna touch on another health topic. And of course, we're gonna try and keep it as entertaining as we kept this show. So until next week, it's the TL Mac Fitness Show with Mac. Roz has disappeared, but y'all already know what it is. Love is love, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.